Assalamualaikum, my name is Daniel. I will explain about introduction of steroid hormone. Steroid hormone are familiar clinically and physiologically as regulator of physiological processes. 5 groups of steroid hormones are generally recognized accordingly to their physiological behavior. Mineral corticoid, which instruct the renal tubulus to retain sodium. Glucocorticoid, which are named for their carbohydrate mobilizing properties but have many other effects as well. Estrogen, which induct female secondary sexual characteristic. Progestins, which are essential for reproduction, and androgens, which induce male secondary sexual characteristic. These classes of steroid hormone are structurally similar and arise from common series of pathway. They are distinguished by their action on one or more specific steroid hormone receptor. The hormone or receptor complex function as tissue specific transcriptional regulator of distinct domain of gene, and consequently exact their broad array of physiological effect. The pathway which these steroid hormones are produced from cholesterol were initially studied by studying the structures of the steroid themselves. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Farzana. I will explain about function of steroid hormone. The major classes of steroid hormone with prominent members and example of related function are corticosteroid, glucocorticoids, mineralocorticoids, sex steroid, progestogen, androgen, and estrogen. First is corticosteroid, class of steroid hormone that are produced in the adrenal cortex of vertebrates, as well as the synthetic analog of this hormone. Second is glucocorticoids, whose function include immune suppression. Third point is mineralocorticoids, help regulate blood pressure through water and electrolyte balance. Fourth is sex steroid, known as gonadocorticoids, and gonadal steroid are steroid hormone that interact with vertebrate androgen and estrogen receptors. And then the next is progestogen, which regulate classical change in endometrium of the uterus and maintain a pregnancy. And then the next one is androgen and estrogen, the development and maintenance of male secondary sex characteristic, while estrogen is a female secondary sex characteristic. Thank you.
Hi, I am Muhammad Afdal, and I'm here to tell you about basic unit structure of the steroid hormone. First is the aldosterone. Aldosterone is where the zona glomerulosa will secrete out the aldosterone hormones. Second is for the sex hormone, where the estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone can be found in humans' sex reproduction, such as like testes, where testosterone can be found, and then the basic unit for estrogen and progesterone can be found in women sex reproduction. And lastly, for the androgen is a basic unit for anabolic steroid hormone. It can be construct naturally in the body, or also can be made by human, which can be injected through our body.
Yes,
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aliana Arisa and I will explain about the mechanism of the steroid hormone. So, basically steroid hormone, as you know, can cause changes within a cell by the first passing through of the cell membrane of the target cell, which is the red blood cell. And as hormones are fat soluble, so it will pass through the cell membrane easily. Firstly, the steroid hormones will bind with the specific receptor that can only be found in the target cell. And then, secondly, the receptor will bind with the steroid hormones that travels into the nucleus and then attach to another specific receptor on the chromatin. And then the production of specific RNA molecules, which is the messenger RNA, will produce under the process called transcription. And then the mRNA will transport back to the cytoplasm and then modified and then code for the production of protein by a process called translation. And then these are the proteins that were made to build muscle.
Okay, my name is Shaira. I will explain about location of steroid hormone, which is steroid hormone have two, adrenous gland hormone and gonad hormone. Okay, as you know, adrenal gland hormone is sit on top of the kidney in the retroperitoneum. As you can see, this is a picture of adrenal gland hormone. Okay. Second is I will explain about gonadal hormone. Okay, gonadal hormone is both of as you know, both a man and woman have gonads, which is for men they have a testis or testicle, which is they are located behind the penis, and for the woman they're called ovary, which is are a pair of reproductive gland. Okay, for the ovaries is located in the pelvis and of the each side of others. Okay, I will show you about the picture of gonadal hormone. This is a picture of gonadal hormone.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Faris Iskandar. I'm going to explain about aldosterone. Aldosterone in the zona glomerulosa of adrenal cortex, regulated by the renin-angiotensin system, secreted by the adrenal glands. Function is to respond the variation in blood pressure and volume and plasma. It also has a small effect on the metabolism of fats, carbohydrate, and protein. The next is cortisol. Cortisol is a steroid hormone in the glucocorticoid class of hormone. When used as a medication known as a steroid hydrocortisone, cortisol can help control blood sugar levels, regulate metabolism, help to reduce inflammation.
Now I'm going to explain for another type of hormone, which is the anabolic steroid hormone, which is produced synthetically by human. The target location is for the muscle. The muscle is for to gaining muscle weight or muscle mass, and it can be consumed through pill, cream, patches. All of these are made by human made. That's all.
Second disorder is Cushing syndrome occur when your body is exposed to a high level for the hormone cortisol for a long time. The sign and symptom can vary depending on the level of excess cortisol. Disorder of the anabolic steroid for the short-term effect is people who use and abuse anabolic steroid do for effect related to improve physical performance and muscle growth. So for the short-term effect, which include mood swing, trouble sleeping, decreased sperm amount, impotence, and etc. So since anabolic steroids are typically liquids that are injected into area of muscle, some might notice injection site with infection or swelling. if a steroid cream is being used, there may be a noticeable odor. Thank you.
Caused by steroid will occur. Side effects include first, shrinking of the testicle. Second is excessive hair growth for women, a heart problem, a rapid mood swing, and a menstrual irregularity for women.
I will explain about Cushing syndrome, which is in long-term effect. Many of the side effects of the steroid can be seen from someone outward appearance changes or through their behavior. Some long-term effect of abuse cannot be observed in long-term. Anabolic steroid abuse can be caused by 6 components, which is the first one, anger, paranoid, heart attack, stroke, kidney failure, and the last but not least is tumor in the liver. Thank you.
So, as for the conclusion, we know that steroid hormones are one of the important hormones in human body. The basic structure of steroid hormones are intact, ring system and cleave, contracted and also expanded. These steroid hormones are synthesized by endocrine glands such as gonads, the adrenals and phalloplacenta unit, and then released into the blood circulation. So these synthesization are very important in medical community because they can help breast cancer patient and also pregnant patient in terms of contraception. That's all. Thank you.